Tiffy, what are you trying to lick? What are you trying to do? Oh, what? Oh, you see this thing right here, yeah. You see a little bone. Well, you can't see too well anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, like your bone? Oh, wow, she does like her bone. It's pretty tasty, isn't it? I better put my hand there in case she drops it. Oh, you shouldn't be on my lap right now. You need to be on the ground where you can dig away at your bone. She's trying to grab it with her paws. I'm going to move her to the ground. To the floor, I should say. Yeah. Well, now I gotta find your bone. You dropped it. Oh, it's right here. Here. Here, Tiff, sit down. Tiff. Here's your bone. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I know you want it. There she goes. Let's see if we can get a better shot at Tiffy. Next to my running shoes and all my dirty clothes that she sleeps on. Okay. Yeah. You caught yourself a dead carcass there. That's a bone. That's what dogs are supposed to eat, right? And she's licking it. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's not. Let's zoom out. What are you doing? Goofy girl. I have not seen Tiffy have this much fun in a long time. Remember, Tiffy's an old lady. She's she's 15 years old. She's looking at me. What's that black thing you're holding? It's a cell phone cam, Tiffy. You're a high-tech English Springer Spaniel. You should know what a cell phone cam is. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Maybe there's some crumbs. Earlier, I had some spare ribs. And there she goes again. I had some spare ribs, and they were just too fatty to eat. I mean, there were no meat on them, and they were just really fatty spare ribs. And so, my laptop's up there, but I made that shelf up there, And so I just put them up there. I didn't want them. Anyways, there are envelopes up there, and the plate fell down. It almost fell on my laptop. Yeah, I see you. Enjoy your bone. Don't worry about me. And so the spare ribs fell on the floor. And I picked them all up except for... She's playing like a little pup. The spare ribs fell on the floor except for... And I picked them all up except for one that bounced over here into my dirty clothes that she tips over all the time. And she came into the room and she went nosediving frenetically. I mean, I've never seen her that ecstatic. I mean, she was digging for something, and 30 seconds later she pulls out a spare rib out of the clothes that bounced underneath, and she would not let that thing go. I tried to pry it out of her mouth. I didn't want her to choke, and she was resistant. She would not let me get that spare rib out of her mouth. She cracked it in half and finally gave in. So I took the meat off of the spare rib and gave her the meat, but like I said, Tiffy's 15, so she deserves to be pampered and fed. But let's see. Let's zoom in again. Isn't that bone good? I'm telling you, if she was younger, I mean, that bone would be history by now, but still, I haven't seen her this animated and kind of excited. Something about that bone's doing it. Oh well. Tiffy will go to town, and that bone will be gone by the morning. Signing off.